The dumbest lie I told my parents.
Okay, dumbest lie.
Well, I haven't lied to my parents in many years because I'm an old lady.
Well, there have been a many of those.
Don't show her this, okay? Don't tell her this.
When I was growing up, I would suppose that in high school, when I'd get home from parties, and of course, Marty and Judy were always waiting up for me, they would say, "Oh, was there any drinking at the party?" And I might say, "Yeah, there was some beer, whatever." And they'd say, "Well, Jamie, did you drink it all?" And I would say, "Of course not, Mom and Dad. I'm a perfect angel." I mean, I didn't know then, because I wasn't an expert, that you could smell alcohol. So I'm sure they're not stupid and they could smell the beer on my breath when I walked in, but they acted like they didn't know, so it's fine.
So, the dumbest lie I ever told my mom would probably be that I lost my virginity like 6 months after what I actually did. Yeah.
I wanted to go to this concert when I was about 15 years old, asked permission, they said no. So I was convinced that I was gonna go to the concert anyways, so I had a buddy buy the ticket. When the day of the show came up, I said I was spending the night at my friend's house. We went to the show, saw the show, it was great, but I bought a t-shirt with the tour dates on it, and that's how I got caught, wearing the t-shirt. I think I got grounded for like a week, you know?
It was my junior year of high school. My brother was going out with his little girl thing at the time. I was supposed to be the fall guy. I was supposed to intercept, go ahead. If anything's wrong, just get the phone, tell them that you're with me, tell my parents you're with me. I'm getting ready to, head home. My mom's like, "Oh, where was Sean at today?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, he said I think he had to do like some Model UN stuff or something like that." We go by the exit that we take to go home because we went to school out in the sticks. I'm like, where? That's weird. We go down my homie's road. I'm like, oh no. Hey Mom, where are we going? We're just going to Sean's house. Oh, okay. So immediately I'm trying to text. I'm like, oh my God. We pull up, I walk in the door, and at this point, all the parents turn on me, and it's like semicircle, just kind of staring at me. Where is Sean? So I folded right there. He's right here. He's at this hotel. He said chicken was this time. He said this is the room. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know why he didn't pick up. He should have answered his phone. I thought he would have by now. Failed horribly.
First, I never smoked weed in grandma's basement. That's a complete lie. I'll smoke weed while grandma was upstairs asleep. Never found out. They still don't know to this day. Matter of fact, I was in their basement cleaning about 2 weeks ago and found my little roach stash on top of the TV stand. Had about 5 good roaches in it, broke it down. That shit was good.
So when I was in my early teens, I was obsessed with the movie The Goonies. I watched it about 40 times, but I didn't want my parents to know. So I would lie to them and say I had to go to work, and I would go watch the movie. I'd say I'm going to the beach with friends, and I would go watch the movie. I'd say, oh, I'm gonna go to the beach, and I'd go watch The Goonies. I wanted to be one of them. I wanted to find I wanted to find Willie's treasure. I wanted to be on that ship. I wanted to get lost, and I even bought all the fan magazines. In fact, I have written a full concept album about the Goonies that I will record one day because I'm still obsessed with the movie. Why I was embarrassed not to tell my parents about this, I have no clue. I don't think they really would have cared, but maybe it was me just being embarrassed because I was a teenager, completely obsessed with a movie made for kids.
I think one of the dumbest lies was probably to say that I wasn't high. So as a youth, I did partake in the Mary Jane. I was so stupid and high, I used to always get caught, right? So one day, my mom is out of town. At least I think she's out of town, but she's not out of town. Me and my friends, we having the craziest smoke session 2 dumb 16-year-olds could probably ever have. I'm talking about we blowing it down. We blowing back to back. These stupid high, retarded high. When my mom walked through the door, smoke still filling the air, weed, Rellos, tobacco everywhere. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I ain't doing nothing, Mom, I'm just burning paper." I'm not high, no. I'm just burning paper. I got my ass beat, man. Yeah, I got my ass beat. Luckily, I was fast. You know, she couldn't catch me like that. But yeah. But I never smoked again in my room, ever again.